Okay, we are here. This is the first episode of Shame Time with Manny with Persona 3. As I said in the intro video, we are here for the journey. We're not going to do the answer. Obviously, new game. Here we go. And yeah, Persona 3 FES has some new features. Some new social links, some new difficulties, things like that. You can fuse weapons, which I never even knew you could do. New requests in the Velvet Room. I would love to continue the game. This doesn't matter because I do not have my Persona 3 save on my PS3, sadly. We're gonna go normal. Experienced gamers, yes. Yeah, I'm good. In case you guys didn't know, this is fiction. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You, who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your hearts as your guide.
Are you serious? You didn't know? You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm at the station right now.
customers. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. The next stop is Ewood.
You got to do it and move first, let it out.
Ewood Todai.
Damn depressed, let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is
Iwan Todai. Iwan Todai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please make sure you board in time for departure. Iwan Todai. Iwan Todai.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you. Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
I remember when I first saw all of that and just being like, yo, this game is my shit. Like, I knew from that opening anime cinematic that I was going to fall in love with this game, and I was not wrong. And it all started because of that, which is insane. And then we got first name. Proceed. Boom.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes. And so it begins.
Who's there? Takeba, wait!
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey,
Nice to meet you, I guess. That'll be our
yeah.
go-to.
nice to meet you too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
It's weird that his things are
I'll
already
show you the
there.
way. Follow me.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it. So, any questions?
What's the contract for?
Huh? What contract?
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay? You know what I...
It's weird because I do know what she means because I've played this game before, but we'll pretend. We'll pretend.
Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night. It's Yukari. Are you awake?
God, this fucking song. This song, I will be burned into my memory forever. The dorm music is so... it's a fresh beat. It's so good. It'll sound really weird if I ever try to sing along because it'll be off. So I'm going to try not to. I'm going to hold off as much as possible because stupid Elgato makes that there's like a weird delay. So I'll try my best. Yeah, there's always like, any of the time there's two options. One is always like be a douche and the other one is like be a regular human. So I usually pick the be a regular human being option in most scenarios.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. It's getting late, so are you ready to go?
I can go by myself. Fuck you. No. I am ready,
Okay,
yes.
Then let's go. So, that's it. See? There it is. Good morning. Well, this is it. We're here. Welcome to Gekko-kan High School. Hope you like it. You're okay from here, right?
Man, seeing these textures blown up in 720p is... they do not look as good as they used to. Holy shit.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
What class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Okay, so this is Persona 3. There is a turn-based RPG element, but this is the part that I am all about, and it's just walking around school. And like walking around the town and interacting with people. So the game is like a mix of that. So like the days go by and you have like early morning, like here at school, and then you have midday. Sometimes they'll have you answer questions in class. It's interesting, and 3 started that being the way it is. 4 continues that on, and 5 when it comes out will be the same type of deal. But it's pretty dope. 2 students are talking. Hey Kaz, why are you wearing your PE uniform? So this is Yuko, and you can basically like be in a relationship with a character. Usually I choose Yuko. She's usually my go-to, and I'll probably pick her again here. School just started. You really ought to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homeroom posted? It's right there. You're in Class F, Kaz. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. What do we got? There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Wow. That kid's a douche. Class rosters are posted. You can't find your name. Look for it again. There's a small note with your name on it. Manny Cordisco, Class F. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? Huh. Oh, there it is. Class F, huh? Taught by what? Miss Toriumi? Well, she is older than me, but I was hoping for Miss Kanao. Oh, great. I have the worst teacher ever. Huh? The faculty office? I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. Yeah, thanks for the help there. What do we got? Listen, if you're a real man, you should have the soul of a samurai. At this school, we teach students to become samurai so they can succeed in society and... Whoa, but this is great. I wish to become the samurai. Yes, that's it. That's the spirit. You might not be from here, but we're on the same page. Two of them seem very excited. So all the people with character portraits are generally people who you can social link with. So like this French kid, he's like a foreign exchange student. I've never done his social link. I've never known where he was. So hopefully I find it this time. Huh? Library? That's strange. I saw the map, but where am I? Go to the office. I think it's this one. Yes. Yes.
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Spoilers. Some really good scenes happen in this auditorium later on.
When applied to
God
student
damn.
life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Hey,
The student behind you is trying to get your attention.
We came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
We'll go, I don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking.
What's up, dude?
So,
How's it going?
this is Junpei. He is one of the main characters of the game, and a lot of people do not like Junpei. I think he's alright. I think he's just misunderstood. I think Junpei is an alright dude.
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Oh, yawning a lot.
Hey,
Sorry.
it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, looks like we're in the same homeroom.
It must be fate.
Fate? You're right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning.
Meow chicka wow wow.
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you? Don't tell me you forgot already! Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
Great. Now Junpei's gonna think that they had sex last night.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Man, Japanese schools are so different. They have so many like clubs and teams that just schools here in America do not have.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid.
Like there are like some clubs,
hey,
but not like a
it's
lot.
your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
You decided to go home with Junpei. The gentle spring sunlight is warm. There's a lot of weird flavor text like that. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. You can save your game at the sign-in sheet.
Welcome back.
So there's a lot of time before the game actually opens up. Usually, it was the same with 4. You usually have to like get funneled through stuff for like a few hours before they let you just do whatever the hell you want. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. So, one thing, you can always come here to save at the end of each day, because obviously he lives in this dorm. I think it's weird that there's like they have to sign in and out of the dorm. I guess it's even just weird that they have a dorm because they're in high school, but, you know, Japan is different and all that kind of stuff. But you can also just go directly to your room from there. I never do because I always want to talk checking to people. I just like check in with people. They never really say anything different, but I'm always afraid that they're going to say something different. It's a trend that just might spread all over town. Our next story is about the cherry blossoms. It's springtime and they're all over town now. The blossoms this year were a little late compared to other years, but they'll be in their peak this week. Oh, hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's killing time, doing nothing. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early. Man, everybody wants me to fucking go to bed early. The back door is locked. Oh, that's not a door. I am on the second floor. This is my man. You come to this room so often. You feel tired. You should get some rest.
I'm going out for a bit.
This is Akihiko Sanada, and he is very cool. He's a very cool character.
Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean, the story about the first-year student? Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh? How about that? You don't believe me? The first bell has rung. Open your textbooks, and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Ugh, why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Huh? Psst. Who does she like? Yo, she likes Kubota. That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon, Manny. You hear your classmates whispering. Manny gave him the answer. He must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. Your charm is increased. So yeah, there's like... Obviously, you have your RPG stats, and then there's, like, character stats. So there's charm, knowledge, and I'm pretty sure there's another one, but I can't remember what it is offhand. Since classes have ended for the day, you decide to go back to the dorms. It's weird, these scenes that keep happening. Like, the people you walk by or the people that run by, like, they're all social link characters that it's just kind of, like, showing you in the background, which is kind of cool. The strip mall is lively in the evening.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
It's not that hard to say. I don't know, Ikutsuki.
Please, have a
It's
seat.
a bad joke.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. Well, to be honest, I do have other business here. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
Who else lives here?
There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
Akihiko
I
Sanada.
hope you all get along. Any other questions?
The other night I saw...
You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I saw coffins everywhere. That's what always happens when I get really tired. Something doesn't seem right.
Do you have another question?
Nah, I'm good.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
Man, everybody just wants me to go to bed early.
Say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
No one says that. No,
Please
no one
forgive
even
the
says
pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Never thought about that before. That's a huge
Working
bed.
hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
Cool, cool. They're spying on me while I sleep.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
That was the Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJ
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Dorito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
I was talking with someone about this recently. And I don't know, because they never really make it clear, if the dark hour is like just an extra hour, so there's really 25 hours in the day, or if like once the dark hour is over, it's like 101. Like if they just don't have a 12 to 1 o'clock. I'm personally a big fan of the there's 25 hours in a day thing.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't you? It's creepy.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest.
It's the document you signed at the dorm.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
Man, the Velvet Room is so great. Igor is great. His assistants are great. This is the Velvet Room in Persona 3. It is an elevator. In 4, it is a limousine. And in 5, it is a prison cell. And oh my god, I could not be possibly more excited for Persona 5. But this sick song plays in all of them. Well, 5, it remains to be seen, but it better, or at least be a remix, or I'm going to be very upset.
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so.
He looks creepy, but like, I don't know. He's so cool. He's got that long nose. He looks like a creeper, but I think he's a nice guy.
I only ask one thing in return. That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I understand.
Hold on to this.
Obtained Velvet Key.
Till we meet again.
It feels like you had a strange dream. However, it's time to go to school. What's up? Man, today's the perfect day. Sky's blue, we're young. What more could you ask for? Oh man. You're full of energy. Of course, dude, listen to this. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry, man. Haha. I'm Mr. Ikoda. I'll be teaching your classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. So yeah, if you... It's hard to explain, but you need sleep. Right now I don't, so if I stay awake, I will get knowledge. Hey, are you listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on your syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it da bomb. I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. Oh, did not knowledge. Academics, sorry, same thing. You decided to go home with Junpei. Frame rate problems. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That was Ken back there. Man, so many things. The station is bustling with students on their way home. Ken is a character that I'll get introduced later.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me.
Shit is about to pop off.
I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman. Let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
Ah! What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
You are awoken by a loud noise. You hear a commotion down the hall. You decide to go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Okay.
Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword.
Okay, let's go. All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
What are we gonna do? They're downstairs. This is really weird to think about because I know exactly what's going on, but I imagine the first time I was like really just like, man, what the fuck? Do we have any choice but to go further up? Whoa! What are we gonna do? Keep going. To the roof!
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Oh yeah, if we go out through here...
I think we're okay for now.
looks a lot different in the cutscenes. She has longer hair or something. That's not creepy at all. Good, good.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
And here it is. This to me is probably one of the most memorable moments in all of video games.
There. Wait.
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
So fucking good. God damn.
What on earth is that?
The sudden soul of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona. First half of Cadenza right there. Alright, first battle. Let's get it on. Okay, so obviously you got your basic things here. You could attack with my short sword. I could use a skill from Orpheus. This one costs HP. I could use items if I had them. I could give instructions to my allies. I could change personas. I could run if that was allowed, or I could just chill out. We're gonna have to attack the cowardly Maya over here. Oh, we're taking a beating. Take it, cowardly Maya. Boom. Manny felt a surge of energy inside. That means I leveled up. Okay, so we got Academics, Charm, and Courage is the other one. I always forgot Courage. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are not able to create personas up to level 2. You can only create personas and fuse them up to the current level you are at. So that's good. Something inside you has changed. And the persona you end the battle with also gets experience. They only have so much room for skills, and they usually you just want to fuse them. But the reason that I could not beat this game was because I kept Orpheus as my main persona, and I will not make that mistake this time. Magic increased by 1, agility. And so the better the persona is when you have it equipped, the better your stats are as well, so you want to have better personas and all that kind of stuff. And he learned Agi, which is fire.
Are you okay? Oh, come on, say something.
Are you all right?
Can you hear me? Please, answer me!
Going back to the Velvet Room.
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche. It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
What do you mean weak?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
Social links are my favorite part of the series, man.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Jeez,
I
whole
was
week?
so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye!
Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk with you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history's not that exciting until then. Though, I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey Junpei. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Manny, what the heck is he talking about? Dude, I don't know. We'll go mud huts. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. Oh, I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right, and I don't get any credit? Oh well, thanks, Manny. You hear classmates whispering. Manny told Junpei the answer. He's so smart. I became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. You decided to go home early. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. There's no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. But I think I'll wait on that. We'll save it up. And call that the end of the first episode of Shame Time with Manny for Persona 3. If you watched all the way to the end, I thank you a lot. It's gonna take me a lot of these episodes. This is a long game. It's very, very long. So I'll be playing it for a while, but I'm gonna shoot for around hour-long episodes. This one is about an hour. A little less, little more, depending on like scenes happening and stuff. And as I was playing, I was thinking about how I wasn't talking very much, and that I'll talk a lot more later on. It's just one of those things where when there's a lot of story scenes, I just want to be quiet during the story scene so I don't talk over like important dialogue and stuff like that, especially if there's anyone watching this that has not played the game before, and I hope people are interested. I hope they want to see my journey through, or if they just want to see what the game is all about. I hope that people become interested. But I will be back for more next Wednesday. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Peace out.